No, it was a definite must win. We knew that, and it was unfortunate. I just missed a few too many shots last night, and we needed to come out sharp today, and I thought we did that.
I've always loved playing in big games, and that home and Jones rivalry has always been one that I've enjoyed playing in, and now it's on the other side and I'm still enjoying it. I thought it was a good game and the team really stepped it up. We played really well today.
No, I don't think so. They're always fun games though. Like, I don't think the score was indicative of the game. I thought there was a lot of good shots that were made, and we left her with tough ones, which was always the goal. But it's always fun to play against them. Yeah, we definitely regrouped and decided we needed to step it up a little bit, and we did that today. And hopefully we've got another level even for tonight. I think that we've got experience. We know that we can make the shots, and we struggled a little bit with the ice last night, and not the ice's fault. It was more us. The ice has been great, but we just really believed the ice and went after making our shots today, and knew that we could do it. Like, last night's loss doesn't impact our confidence at all, and I think that just comes with experience.
I think that if you'd asked me that a few months ago or over the summer, probably, but today I was really just out there playing for me, and I was playing for my team. And yeah, I just wanted to find a new level of excellence and play really well. And I feel like that's what we've been doing here. So it wasn't really my focus today that we were playing them. I was definitely excited for the game, but I was focused more on myself.
Yeah, Lisa and Jocelyn played great. The setups were unbelievable, and that always makes life easier on the back end. So we made the shots, the easy shots when we had to. We made the big ones when we had to, and that usually leads to get good things.
I think there's still those, each of us would probably like a shot back in every game. And so there's still definitely room for improvement, but we finally feel like we're stringing together enough shots in a row to really, take advantage of our hammer and keep them from getting into too scary of a situation when they have the hammer. So slowly but surely getting there, but still room for improvement. Yeah, we could still potentially be in a tiebreaker, but if we win out, we'll be in good shape, and we know at this point that we have to win, and we'll let the rest take care of itself. Yeah, we try not to look too much online, kind of in the middle of a big event like this, but we have received some messages from some people. We know Curling Alberta has been following closely along with us, so I think people are trying to show the love where they can. We definitely are missing having a big crowd out there and how much fun that would be, but we're just so grateful to be here and be playing right now.
Yeah, I think it's definitely made a difference. We were really fortunate to have Dana Ferguson join our team this year, and the very short amount of time we got on the ice, she spent a lot of hours tuning up our slides and making sure that we were ready to go. So we actually felt about as prepared as we could be coming into this, thanks to her, and it's slowly kind of kept us in check all week.
Yeah, I think you're always happy to be out there on the ice with that logo kind of in the middle of the button, and I think we haven't been able to do the same things we would normally do off the ice, but we're actually having a lot of fun on the ice, and we're making sure we just kind of take it a game at a time, and we're just enjoying ourselves out there, because if nothing else, we're happy to be playing again. And like I said earlier to Donna, we're grateful to be out there, which I think adds a little bit element of fun, and that's what all we can do this year.
I think we've stayed really patient and stayed really gritty. I think we're doing a really good job of letting misses roll off our back and not getting too wrapped up in them, and just trying to learn from every shot. And yeah, I think our patience is paying off.
If you go through the semifinal, you play 15 games here in not that many days. Like, it's a very, very long week. So I think, like Taylor said, we've been really gritty and we've been grindy in a lot of our wins. And I think that's a huge testament to Shannon. She's really kind of kept us in check and controlling what we can control, and reminding us that, we're still learning. Like, we're only 10 whatever games into this thing. That's not a lot of games to have in an entire season. That's the reality. We've played 10, 11 games all year. So she's done a really good job of reminding us what's important. And I don't think we would be, in this position where we can win our last game and get ourselves into the mix without her here.
Yeah, we're definitely just focusing on ourselves and what we need to do. We're in control of our own destiny. So just focus on ourselves and not worry about what's happening around us. Yeah, for sure. But we still have to play Jones tonight. So we got to come out and play our very best, because it looks like they're playing pretty well. Yes, no, it was hard. It's hard to say because none of us have been on the ice, so you
Mhm.
don't know what's going to happen. Um, but we've been playing really well, and yeah, we're just really controlling our own fate.
Yeah, it's great to have that experience playing in that final game. So we're definitely going to use that to our advantage as much as we can. But we still have to show up and we still have to play a good game. So we're just going to do everything we can to get to that final game. We still have a few in front of us and hope for the best. Yeah, being in the same province, it's also made us a better team playing against her so much and having those great battles. So we knew that they'd be playing well this week. And so now we're ready to take that game on. And we just got to step on the ice and do what we can do. And like Carrie said, our destiny's in our own hands. So we're going to take it on.
So we know we need to come out and bring our game tonight. And we're looking forward to it. And it's going to be a really good game.
Mhm.
Wow, they're great shooters. Wow, first time she made a triple. So what can you say? I left it for her twice. So I knew she'd make it the second time. They're a great young team. They have a very bright future. Yeah, for sure. They definitely keep us on our toes and they're making tons of shots out there.
Feel like we were on the wrong side of the inch a lot. We felt like we were playing a lot better than the results that we were getting, unfortunately, but sometimes that happens. I mean, there's luck and fate involved in events like this, and unfortunately it just wasn't on our side this week. Well, I mean, no one's been able to practice really very much, but I thought that part went pretty well. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. It just wasn't going the right way for us. We were throwing a lot of really good rocks that were really close, and a couple games we ran into really hot skips when we played well and still didn't win. It just kind of was one of those weeks.
Yeah, it was great. We've been telling her all week that she's just been playing with a lot of confidence. And I think that that's helped us go into games, having not practiced really together. And not had that ice. So she really gave us the confidence out there. Yeah, we had a lot of good meetings leading up to the Scotties. So I had no doubt that she would fit in just seamlessly. Yeah, it's just a different year. And so it just kind of went with like the theme, I guess, that Trace wasn't able to come to the Scotties, but yeah, Chelsea just fit seamlessly.
Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, they got a bit of a unique opportunity even to get to be here this year, where a lot of us bang our heads against the wall trying to get out of our province for so long, right? So they took advantage of that opportunity, which is great. I mean, if more of us had that when we were young, the sport might look a little different than it does now. But it was great to see them, really step up on the big stage and take advantage of that opportunity. I don't think it has anything to do with last year at all. But I was really grateful for the opportunity to play with these girls. Obviously, they're a great team and they're just a lot of fun. Honestly, this week, the results, obviously not what we wanted, but it's been the most fun I've had curling in a long time. So it's been a great week.
Yeah, there's a little family background there. So yeah, it's always great to play with them or against them. Honestly, we haven't really played against them a whole lot in Manitoba. So yeah, it was fun to just go out and yeah, kind of stay loose and have one of those fun back and forth games. Yeah, I think that we just kind of go into it the same way that we have every other year. We'll still prep the same. Be playing in some of the events depending on what they look like next year. Yeah, and then just probably a few more team practices, getting Trace to come to Winnipeg, just having team weekends.